sa pula napanalunan lahat nung 5 lotto games ng PCSO after the augmentation of the jackpot. So yung 642 hanggang 658, 5 games yan eh. 100 million, 100 million, 500 million, 500 million, 500 million ang augmentation. So 1.7 billion pesos yung augmentation, parang pamasko noong 2023. Natamaan lahat yun in less than a month. Or at least 1 month. More or less 1 month. So we will have to investigate further kasi there have been past instances na more than 500 million yung jackpot naturally, hindi augmented, but the natural accumulation of the jackpot. And yet, tignan natin yung time period bago siya tinamaan. It took mga 3 to 4 months, maybe 1 year pa yata, subject to confirmation of factual review.
Ganong scenario na 1 month's time, sunod-sunod na naman.
5 games yung tinamaan, ha? I'm talking about sa past 1 game na umabot na ng 500 million yung kanyang jackpot eh. So it took months bago siya tamaan.
Nakakapagduda ba yun?
Sa akin, ako yung nagdududa.
Dahil sir, yung probability because of supposedly millions of domination.
Kasi ang assumption kasi is pag 500 million na pesos na yung jackpot, andyan na yung interest na daw ng mga betting public, tatagtatayaan na sila. But when it happened naturally, it took months bago tamaan eh. And then all of a sudden, itong augmentation ng 5 laro, o 1 buwan lang, 10 lahat. I mean, basta ako yung nagdududa. But I'm not accusing anybody, but we're asking na the CICC to conduct an investigation. Precisely, hindi tayo rito naghahabol ng kung meron mang kriminal na wala naman talagang krimen o kriminal. Ang hinahabol natin dito is palakasin ang pagtitiwala sa ating sa PCSO and sa mga laro ng PCSO.
Sir, ano yung nakikita niyo po na possible motivation? Bakit ganon yung naging kadalas yung pagpapanalo yung 1 month's time? Tapos, ano yung likelihood na isang nakikinaba o isang...
Well, I'm not making any accusation, but I'm telling you, I have my doubts. We are happy na pumasok na yung CICC, but salita lang yun. So kailangan natin malaman ano talaga ang gagawin nila. What is the plan of the CICC? Para ang ultimate purpose, kung wala naman nangyayaring kalokohan, hindi tayo naghahabol na meron tayong kakasuhan. Ang habol natin, pag ang sasabihin ng CICC na pati sila kumbinsido sa integridad ng mga laro ng PCSO, this will now boost the confidence in the activities and the games of the PCSO. That is our purpose.
So hindi nyo binibili yung statement ni GM Robes na ay hindi well-guarded yan. 30 minutes before the game, nasa USD na yan, etc.
Yan ang pinapa-investigate namin sa CICC. Na yung gano'n, sa pag-describe nung sistema, wala bang vulnerability, wala bang gap doon, may mga gap sa time yan na pwede bang masingitan ng winner. Yan ang challenge natin sa CICC. Kasi digital lahat ito digital.
And someone's handling voting the USD.
Correct. The data is there, the announcement is there, and there are time lags. May time lags po yan even if na-mention is at 2 seconds, pagdating po sa cyber world, ang haba na po ng 2 seconds na yan.
Sure, nabawi ba yung 1.7 billion?
According to the GM, nabawi nila, kumita daw sila by 800 million pa, sabi niya. So, ibig sabihin nun, kung 2.5 yung cash in nila, revenue in, kasi minus 1.7 na augmentation, 800 million daw ang kita. Kasi hindi na sila kikita ng mas malaki kasi tinamaan Kung matagal yun, mas marami, pero tinamaan nga. That's why we have to find out na medyo para sa akin, a personal opinion, it's quite unnatural na five games in 1 month's time tinamaan lahat.
Ano ba yung sa science or math na yung probability na may manalo sa loob? Supposed to be champion.
Well, alam natin yung mga number of combinations, pero sabi ko, ibangga natin sa past experience where a game already reached the 500 million level jackpot. So, ang assumption natin is andyan na yung attraction ng betting public. So, and what was our experience dun sa particular game na yon? So, we will use facts, no? Because it's the same betting public. It's the same betting public. It's the same.
This early na po yung direction na nakikita niyo na kailangan i-amend dun sa charter, PCSO charter.
Compliance lang ang kailangan because medyo na-disappoint din tayo kanina na the current PCSO board is using an opinion by Executive Secretary Mijaldea. Sino na ba ang Executive Secretary ngayon? Iba na. So Mijaldea represented the Duterte administration. Indulan po tayo. Malaking disappointment po yun. I mean, because of that, there might even be some violation of their charter. Na ang word and spirit of their charter indicate that the board must always inform the president ano na nangyayari. And they have not been communicating with the president because they're relying on an E.S. Mijaldea opinion ng time pa ng past president. Mali na po yun.
Yun yung sa prize fund, sir.
Not only that, sa lahat, yung mga rules and regulations, pati scheduling of the games, Section 10 of their charter. Na ang reading namin pareho nung OGCC ay yung subject to the approval of the President refers to almost all of their actions. Kasi nga naman sila, attached naman sila sa Office of the President, arm sila ng Office of the President. So, ang spirit doon, hindi lang yung letter, but spirit captured by the letter, ang sabi, keep the President informed all the time.
Sir, yung sa PCSO, ang laki ng hawak po nilang pera, they can decide na gawin pa premyo, 500
Correct.
billion. Sino nagbabantay sa kanila, sir? Sino kung check kung tama o hindi kayo ginagawa?
Precisely. At saka dapat may imprimatur nga ng presidente. Yun na nga. But they have been skipping this procedure at ginagamit nila is an old ES opinion na hindi pa applicable because sa context ng